Get comfortable, turn down the lights, and listen closely. The Black Creek Tapes. Intro music. A single melancholic acoustic guitar note that slowly decays into static hiss. The hiss continues under the narration. Editor's note. The following audio has been recovered from a digital recorder found in a 2018 Ford Fusion registered to Caleb Vance, which was discovered abandoned on a dirt track outside of the unincorporated area of Black Creek, West Virginia. The recordings are presented in chronological order, unedited. They have been designated as evidence file number 734. Tape 1, The Road to Nowhere. Sounds of a car driving a gravel road, the rhythmic crunch of tires, a weary sigh. Caleb, his voice is that of a professional podcaster, smooth, confident, but with an audible thread of exhaustion. Okay, testing, 1, 2, mic levels look good. This is Caleb Vance, and this is intro 1 of American Gothic, I guess. Or maybe American Obscura. Hell, I don't know what this is yet. Right now, it's just me, my car, and about 100 miles of the most godforsaken road I've ever seen. For those of you who might still be listening after the unpleasantness in Stockton, I wanted to try something different. No more high-profile cases, no more media circuses. I'm going back to the roots, the weird, tangled, forgotten roots of this country. The stories that viscer in the dark corners, the ones that are told in whispers or not at all. Which brings me to Black Creek, West Virginia. Population, well, the last census in 1980 put it at 212. Today, I'd be surprised if it's 30. It's not on any modern maps. You have to follow a series of decommissioned state service roads to even get close. It's a ghost town that forgot to die. Why am I here? Because of a single cryptic email I received a month ago. No name, no subject line, just a single sentence. In Black Creek, the silence eats the sound. Come listen to what's left. Creepy, right? Probably just some backwoods crank, but I'm desperate, and desperate men chase whispers down lonely roads. A sound of the car slowing down to a stop. The engine idles. Well, I think this is it. The faded paling sign half swallowed by a kudzu. It says, "Welcome to Black Creek. Mind the hush." Mind the hush. Okay, that's new. Let's see what this place has to say for itself. Caleb Vance signing off for now. Sound of the recorder being turned off with a click. Tape 2, The Archives and the Preacher. Sound of footsteps on creaking wooden floorboards. The air stands close and dusty. A door groaned open. Okay, I'm back. It's been 6 hours. I'm in what passes for the town hall, which is also the post office, which is also apparently the historical society. It's a single cavernous room that smells of damp paper and decay. The woman at the counter, maybe one of 5 people I've seen all day, is named Ida. She looks like she's been here since the town was founded, and she has the kind of stare that makes you feel like you're trespassing on holy ground. I asked her about the sign. Mind the hush. She just looked at me, didn't even blink. Then she said, "Some things are better left unheard." The town motto, I guess. I told her I was a historian, a folklorist, looking for old local stories. That's my cover anyway. She pointed me to a corner of the room stacked high with rotten cardboard boxes and mildewed ledgers. The town archives, and she said the way she said it sounded like a death sentence. I've been digging for hours. It's mostly what you'd expect. Mining ledgers, fetch certificates, property deeds. A town slowly dying as the coal vein ran dry. But then I found it. A heavy metal footblocker rusted shut. It took me 20 minutes with a tire iron from my car to pry it open. And inside, tapes. Maybe 50 of them, old reel-to-reel audio tapes in neat labeled boxes. They're all from the Black Creek Community Church, recorded by Reverend Thaddeus Miller. The dates run from 1972 to 1974. I'm setting up my portable reel-to-reel player now. Ada said I could stay as long as I wanted. Then she locked the front door from the outside, leaving me here alone. The sun is going down. The white light is from my camping lantern. Let's see what the good Reverend had to say herself. Sound of the recorder being turned off with a click. Tape 3, the empty spaces. Sound of a motel room, cheap air conditioner rattling. The wear of the reel-to-reel player is in the background. It's almost 3 a.m. I couldn't sleep. I brought the entire Foot Locker of tapes back to my room at the shady rest, and believe me, he'd earned his name. I've been listening for hours, jumping through the timeline. What started as a project for preserving history becomes a descent into madness. Listen to this. This is from January 1974. He turns up the volume on the player. Reverend Miller and the tape, his voice is a wreck, hoarse and paranoid, is in the recordings. I can hear it now. I can hear the spaces where things used to be. I was listening to the recording of last Sunday's sermon, and there are gaps, moments of pure, dead silence where I know people were coughing, where I know baby was out, I was crying. But they're not there. The recording is clean. Too clean. It's not just taking people, it's taking the memory of them. It's erasing them from the tape, and it's erasing them from God's own world. On the tape, there's a sudden jarring cut, a half second of absolute digital level silence, and the audio resumes. Reverend Mellon on the tape, it is not a thing that can be fought. It is a hole in the world, a puncture. And everything is draining into it. Sound, light, memory, faith. God cannot hear us here. Or perhaps God is the silence and we are the fleeting, meaningless noise. I was wrong. The only way to save the archives, the only way to save this story is to feed it a story it cannot digest, a sound it cannot eat. A paradox. Sound of a match striking, a whoosh of flame. Reverend Miller on the tape. I am Thaddeus Miller. I was born in, 28. My wife's name was Hannah, and her laugh sounded like wind chimes. I will not be erased. I will love myself, my voice, my memory. Let it choke on me. There's that horrible girl scream that dissolves into a wet, tearing sound. It's not a human. It's the sound of audio tape being stretched and destroyed. It warbles, it distorts, and then it stops. Replaced by a silence that's so absolute that the hiss of the tape itself seems to vanish. For 10 long seconds, there is nothing. And then a sobbed click. In the present, Caleb lets out a strangled sob. He fed himself to it. He recorded his own erasure as a sacrifice to stop it. Suddenly, the sound of the swaying church bell from outside stops. The silence that follows is even deeper than before. No, oh no. Listening to the tape is like ringing a dinner bell. I woke it up. He scrambled to his feet, knocking something over it with a crash. That sounds shockingly loud. Can I not get out of here? I have to get out of Black Creek now. This kind of him sprinting in panic through the woods. Recording is jarring and chaotic. Then he realized this in his voice. Wait, my car ran up Harket for a cow. I know it was just past the big oak tree, but I can't remember the tree. I can't remember the walking here. The path is gone. His breathing turns into frantic, hyperventilated gas. My mother's name, my mother, what would her name?
It was a flower? No, a letter. It started with a letter. I can't. Oh, God. It's in my head. It's eating my memories. The road I carried the road back. The recording continues as he stumbles through the woods, his voice getting more confused, more desperate. He starts trying to list things, but forgets them halfway through a sentence. I am Caleb Vance. I admit all of his stories. I came from a city, a big city, with sounds, cars, people talking. I missed the sound of people talking. Please, can anyone hear you? Is anyone living? His voice is the only sound in a world that seems to have gone completely deaf. The hush! I have to mind the hush! The sign! His voice cuts out.